Hey everyone, I'm going to show you how I made my song Fireflies.
I wish that I could go back and enjoy things that I like now. Fireflies.
Start off with the drums. It's pretty simple with just a kick and snare. And then you add the closed hi-hat and the open hi-hat. What makes things really cool is the shaker and the conga. I think they add a lot to this drum kit. Makes it more like funky, you know? In the first verse, I have just a shaker and then snaps and claps. I recorded these myself. So in verse 2, there's this dreamy sort of ocean vibe, and this is how I did it. So we have the bass, which I got from Arturia's Analog Lab. I have this guitar synth that I also got from the Analog Lab. This fairy tale synth, also from the Analog Lab. Those three instruments are the foundation of that, or really the only thing in it until the end. And then these raindrop plucks, I called them, kind of grow, and then when the vocals come in and the beat flips entirely, I keep them in. I just thought that was a cool little background melody in addition to the vocals. At the end of this dreamy sequence, I have these vocal samples that I put into the Logic's Quick Sampler. So if I just play one of these, I took the Claim It from the chorus, Reclaim It over here.
And I wish I could reclaim it.
I took that, then I kind of reduced the, the cutoff over here, which kind of takes the high frequencies out of it, and then I just played it 4 times. With the second one, I did the exact same thing, except I did coming up with alibis, so it was kind of like the mana.
Coming up with alibis.
Hear that? So I just looped that. And then for the third sample, I kind of chopped it up so it doesn't sound quite smooth like as I say it normally. And then for this last sample, I actually forget where I took this because it was a while ago, but it's just me saying go. One of my favorite parts in this entire song, or instruments I should say, it's this bass in the beginning. It's made up of a bass guitar, this, and then this upright bass. This is what it sounds like with no effects. Let me just raise it up because I think it's gonna be quiet. Yeah. But then I put these 5 effects on it, just to make it feel more alive. And then the magic ones, the ones that make it sound the way it does in the song, is OTT, which is basically a super heavy compressor. It sounds completely crazy. That obviously wouldn't sound good in the actual song, right? So then I added this autofunk, which is a filter that opens and closes automatically. To make it sound like that. And then when you put it with the bass guitar, it sounds like this. I just thought that was kind of cool. So in this plugin called Vital, there's this instrument called Lorne Style Lead. This is it without any effects. Then this is where the magic happens. Autofunk again. the Springbox reverb, just to give it that extra like space. Graph EQ, subtle changes, and then the chorus. And then the soft version of the Lorne has this this glide. I figured, oh yeah, so I did it like this. This is the pitch wheel, and you can see I dragged it up like that to change the pitch of it. I did it over here too, so listen. You see how it kind of goes up like that? It's like, hear that? And I do it again slightly going down, listen. Then I do it slightly again going up. And then going up again. So my favorite part about this song is the bridge. It also is the one that I spent the most time on, the most like reworks. I spent like at least 24 hours just on this bridge alone. So we have that same shaker that goes on for almost the whole song. We have those same snaps and claps from the first verse. We have a bass guitar. I put some bit crusher at the end of it. Forget how many bits I put on it, but I made it sound, yeah, like 8 bits. So the guitar in the chorus, actually, I took a lot of takes of. There's a little tail at the end of every take, which just sounds like this. I got it for another take too. So I have those playing throughout the bridge. Here it comes again. I have this guitar. It kind of sits beneath everything, so you can't really hear it unless you're focusing on it. And I did another pitch thing where these bridge drums are supposed to go like this. But then I add these effects on it. Like that. And then halfway through the bridge I bring the old drums back and I bring the upright bass back again. Same with the vocal samples from the second verse. Just to like get that full sound again right before the last chorus. And then I have this riser right here that slowly fades in. So all the melodies in the last chorus before the vocals are from a plugin called Vital. I added the second one here just because, I just wanted an extra bit of distortion, so I put this guitar pedal called Double Dragon. Just that extra distortion in the back. Doubling with the first melody, I had this guitar playing in the background, just to echo the synth melody. And then last but not least, I have this sort of outro that isn't in the actual song, but I just didn't know how to include it. I auto-tune these vocals to one. Bro, what? I auto-tuned the vocals just to 2 notes. Anyway, yeah, I knew it wasn't gonna fit in the actual song because it's a huge difference between that outro and the real song. But I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. That was Fireflies. This is the entire song. A lot of takes, a lot of tracks. So I'm thinking of keeping on breaking down my own songs, but also doing a lot of like beat recreations from existing songs. I wanted to like just balance the two of those. Let me know in the comments if you want me to do a specific song. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. See you.
I wanna talk with the future desperately. Does that spark?